This is your Fox 47 News Flash.
Welcome to your Fox 47 News Flash from the Digital Newsroom. I'm Chris Lewis, and these are the top stories that we're following. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas, even though Thanksgiving is 3.5 weeks away. Decorations have started popping up on houses around mid-Michigan, and stores are putting out their Christmas displays. Leaves line the streets and pumpkins stay put on porches, but at Pat Fackler's house, it's a different story. I love the holidays. I don't know what it is, but I enjoy it, said Fackler. Fackler didn't miss a beat. She was out there just one day after Halloween hanging the garland and ornaments on her back porch. The reason for this earlier Christmas season, Fackler says, is because of the warmer weather. I do it because the weather is really nice right now, and I put the Christmas decor and lights up, but I don't light them until Thanksgiving, said Fackler. There's nothing wrong with having Christmas in your heart no matter when, said Joanne DePeel, a Mason resident. Another reason people in stores may be decorating so early is because this year, Thanksgiving lands on November 28th, the latest possible date it can be, which leaves the holiday shopping season with 6 fewer days than last year. A full month behind. That's how one farmer in Mason is describing his harvest this year. The delay is the result of excessive rain over the spring and summer. Officials say that there's been a record of more than 40 inches of rain and flooding so far in Michigan. 80 acres have already been harvested at Little Creek's farm field in Mason, but they still have 180 acres left on one field, and then there's several other fields to harvest. The family says it's going to be a long harvest season, but they aren't giving up. Fourth-generation farmer Don Osterly says farming is in his blood and is what he loves to do. Right now, we're only half done with the soybeans, so we still got a lot of sitting out there, said Osterly. You can sit there and worry about it, but there's farming, there's nothing you can change. You can't control the weather, and you can't control how some things happen, so you just kind of go with it, he added. The USDA estimates farmers in Michigan were unable to plant over 880,000 acres this year, which is said to be the worst they've had since they started tracking planting 12 years ago. Osterly says that they hope to finish harvesting by the beginning of December. They estimate monetary effects of the harvesting delays and low yields will amount to around $250,000. The pathway connecting Jolly Road and Lake Lansing Road in Meridian Township has been completed. The township held a dedication for the Okemos Road boardwalk on Monday. The boardwalk covers what was the final gap in the pathway. Meridian Township received $975,000 in funding from the Ingham County Parks and Trail Millage for the newly constructed boardwalk. This boardwalk is on Okemos Road between Central Park Drive and Meridian Service Center, and the remaining $325,000 of the $1.3 million project was funded by the township's local voter-approved pathway millage, according to a press release. The Salvation Army of Jackson started signing up people in the community who need food to stay warm and toys over the holidays. It's the annual food, warm clothing, and toys sign-up for the Jackson area, and it's happening from November 4th to the 8th and November 11th to the 15th. The program gives to families in need all of those things, including a Christmas meal box to those that sign up within the next 2 weeks. The meal box will contain all of the items necessary for a holiday meal. Toys provided are for children ages 0 to 14. Learn more about all of these and all Mid-Michigan's breaking news on fox47news.com.